The other big thing that happened this past week was the Nintendo Direct. I watched it. I think you ended up watching it, right?
I did.
Just because, was there anything that caught your eye that you wanted to check in on, or you just wanted to see what they had?
There was something that caught my eye. If I could just jump right in here real quick and just say, you're all welcome for Super Mario RPG Remake. I don't want to claim that I had anything to do with it, but I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Please continue.
I was going to say thank you, Zeke, but I see he took care of that.
Okay.
Yeah. Very humble. He's very humble.
Yes. Hashtag humble.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I think that I basically it's funny because it was like a loading bar. I started, the first person that asked me that day, hey, watching Nintendo Direct today? Nah. 20th person. I mean, I don't think so. 100th person. Okay. Do you want to see it? 200th person. Yes. We were watching the Nintendo Direct today. Fine. So I heard during the course of the morning that there was like a potential Chrono Trigger remake, and I was like, that alone may be worth it. So we checked it out, and sure enough, I mean, I'm not a big Nintendo guy, but I have to say, it was a good show. Like the pace was quick. It was just gameplay. The announcers were on it. They had this snap thing that made me crack with electricity every time they did it. This whole like
this guy's better though.
Oh my
god! The guy on the right that holds his finger, he's better. He's a better snapper.
Yeah, it was great.
It is what it is. There's
Super Mario RPG remake, cool. But honestly, for me, I'm a little bit more hyped for that Star Ocean remake. Star Ocean Star Ocean 2 was a game that I played when I was younger. It was one of my first big JRPGs. I remember it vividly. I also remember getting stuck at a part of it because it was too difficult and not being able to beat it. So, and because I was young when I played it. So I'm now kind of wondering, like, maybe this is time for me to go back. Like I'm considering doing like a cozy playthrough of the new Star Ocean remake. And yeah, dude, I'd like that one was, yeah. Oh god, it looks so good, and it's like fully voice acted now, and like, yeah, it looks awesome. It actually looks awesome.
Yeah. They showed a lot.
Let me check
stuff.
it out. Apparently out of mechanics too, which is kind of fun.
Nice. Yeah, they announced the new 2D Super Mario Bros. That was the big meme.
Yeah, that looked fun too.
Yeah. These games are the 2D side scrollers are fun.
What is it, like tripping on shrooms or something? I don't remember the subtitle, but
yeah, it's called Wonder.
Yeah.
It's man, I feel like that's where the Mario brand has just gone. Is like, all right, guys, we're gonna do some more. This time we've got a new line of drugs. Okay, let's see what we got here. What if Mario was an elephant?
Yeah, really. It's oh my lord, man.
That's how
it really is all over the place. But it looks great. It looks like Super Mario, like from the Super Nintendo kind of stuff. It looks phenomenal. It's like a lot of fun.
It'll be super fun.
That like Super Mario World is probably my favorite Mario of all of them, and part of the reason is because it felt more like it had like RPG elements in that you looked for secret paths. Like there were secret paths, and once you found out, like whoever, like if you Nintendo Power or your friend told you, like, oh, you see those the map markers with the red? That means there's a secret path. You're like, are you fucking kidding me? And then you go through all of the levels looking for those secret paths. That was so much fun. That's what made it like a great, like my favorite Mario for sure.
Sure, yeah. They showed some more Pikmin 4 stuff. I've never been are either of you guys ever played Pikmin? I've never been.
Every time I see Pikmin, I just get nostalgic for Overlord.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Every time I see Pikmin, I think mediocre Smash fighter.
Smash? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, for me personally, like
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Not one of my favorites. If I do the random selection, I'm like, Pikmin, I'm like, or Olimar. I'm like,
Olimar. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. The Splatfest segment was real weird. If you want to go back and just
the ice cream thing.
Splatoon 3 Splatfest, where they just said splat a bunch of weird. I can't wait to splat, I think was a line. There you go. The ice cream thing. The ice cream thing where you can go and vote on your ice cream. Yeah, that was strange. That was strange. I'm trying to think. Also,
People love it though. People love that game.
Oh, it's basically COD in Japan. Like it's the biggest FPS. It sells like 3-4 million copies in Japan. Batman showed up there, the full Batman trilogy. That was really strange.
That was really tough.
Has that never been on Switch?
I guess not.
That's funny.
I don't know.
The line takeaway that I had from that is, how is it that Nintendo could make a 10-year-old game look worse than when it came out?
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
It's that there are lots of fantastic games that you could port to Switch. This is not one of them.
Yeah. It's also, my first thing was like, wait, is this the cloud version? Because that's something that Nintendo does, and this is apparently running natively on the Switch. So it is what it is, I suppose. Zeke, here's your Metal Gear, by the way. The Metal Gear Master Collection.
Okay. That's not a you're welcome, because Metal Gear has been through so many remasters, re-releases, shit like that. So I can't really claim responsibility. I'll just say and call it good.
Okay. All right. And then this was also pretty fun. The WarioWare Move It game. If you've never played WarioWare games, those are a lot of fun before. In terms of just the old titles.
Yeah, this one looked wild.
Yeah. It's
going back to the whole like Nintendo on drugs thing. Like some of those mini games, it's just like, how did you come up with this?
Yeah.
Like
they're great.
They look fun. It looks fun.
It looks super fun. Like that looks great. That's right. You got to wipe your back. You're a turtle. You got to do the Mario slide from Mario 64. I don't know what's going on there. It didn't say if it was online. That was what I would want from this, is for it to be online. But I think it has local co-op, and that's it. I can already see TVs being broken there from shaking that violently. There's definitely some Joy-Cons.
Local co-op? I mean, how many people have 3 in-person friends anymore?
I know. Yeah, it's a little wild.
Got me, dude.
Anyways, that's the Nintendo Switch Direct. That was kind of their big E3 Summer Game Fest annual game thing, where they're going to share all that stuff. Most of those titles, I think, were for the end of this year. So that's kind of what Nintendo's got cooking. We didn't get any Zelda DLC, which people I think were considering was going to be there.
Honestly, I'm not surprised at that at all. I mean, the game is still wildly popular.
Yeah,
like, I bet you, and they do have other fun stuff coming down the pipeline. So giving that stuff the spotlight, especially with a new Mario, like classic style Mario around the corner. Yeah, I could see them waiting for a bit for that. Yeah,
they mentioned
they're in no rush.
Yeah, they mentioned new amiibos for Zelda and Ganondorf are planned for this holiday, and I'm sure those will sell out immediately.
Oh, Kaiji Tang! It's like, hey Pikachu, we need to go solve this mystery.
Yeah, we do. We need to go figure out what's going on.
Just like, what?
Pika, get me my coffee.
I was like,
you're talking about Detective Pikachu,
yeah, dude. Oh my, I was not prepared for that.
That should be your voice from now on, though, Co. I gotta say,
like this.
Wait, with
forever.
that one?
It's great. I love it.
Zeke, I like your beard.
Sounds like the Monsters Inc.
That sounds like a friend I want to have.
Yeah.
The Monsters Inc.
That's what it sounds like.
But seriously, it's like it sounded at any point like he was just gonna be like,
hey, what was your name again, kid? You want to like go to a strip club or something? Get some beer? I don't know. All the mystery.
It's a little weird, for sure.
It's a little weird. Yeah. The whole thing was a little weird. I didn't. No, it wasn't ProZD. Okay, funny enough. So many people tweeted ProZD that they thought it was him. That he puts a tweet up and he's like, "Not every deep voice is me." No, it's Kaiji Tang, who was the guy that is Kasuga from Like a Dragon. Yakuza Like a Dragon. It's
Got it. Tang. Okay, yeah. When he said that, I didn't know what the fuck you were saying, and I was just like, "Well, Chad seems to recognize what they're saying."
He's Kasuga, yeah, from Yakuza Like a Dragon.
I see.
So
I see. Yeah. Cool.